Hi, I want to talk about being able to debate with one another, or not even just have a debate, but to have differing opinions and to have conversations about that. Um, I talk about the agenda behind the agenda, but there is an agenda there to stop that. And there's a few different aspects of it, like um, it's a means to further divide people and to keep people divided. Because if you keep people divided that have different opinions and different ideas, then they don't talk to one another. They can't reason with one another. And they just dismiss each other as stupid, crazy, bigots, whatever you want to call it. And then they never have a real conversation to actually see each other's humanity. And I think it goes to a evil plan for people to stop thinking of human beings as other people and to just think of them horribly because they just don't agree with whatever they may think. And not only does it go deeper than that, but it's also a good way to break up families, to break up relationships with people. So you stop talking to people that maybe you loved and cared about because of these things that are happening, or you stop having the discussions altogether for whatever reason with other people. They don't even have to be relatives or loved ones. And then we stop having a sense of community. And we're human beings, we need that. And so the less and less sense of community you have, sorry, cannot talk today, and the less and less you truly love your neighbor, I think it goes back to evil. I think it goes also back to the fact that they want to destroy this country. A divided country is a conquered country. You have to understand this. This is bigger than just you and me individuals. There is a systematic and very real agenda to allow this country to fall and to become what only certain people say it is, or what they want it to be, because they know so much better than we do. I know I go on my rants about this, but this is insane. Who are these people to tell us how to live and what to think? They are not God, but they want to be in that place. So what does that mean? Well, in the Bible, it talks about there's one that wants to be like the Most High and be in his place. So think about that. Think about if the one in the Bible wants to be in God's place and he feels that he deserves that worship and he is trying to be as God. What does it say about the people that are thinking the same thing that he is? Maybe there's a big agenda there. And if you don't know the Bible, that is what it talks about. So you got to understand there's spiritual warfare going on. And maybe you're not a religious person, you want to hear about that. I can't help it. That's the truth. It has to be talked about too. It always goes back to that. That's the agenda behind everything. But, anyways, the divisiveness is smoke and mirrors for something else, and we know this because there's always an agenda behind the agenda that you see. Always remember that, so you can stop being manipulated by these people that hate you and hate me, hate all of us except for a few. So remember, you have to be open-minded enough to at least have conversations. And not only that, but there's another aspect to this. When you have these conversations, they challenge your beliefs. They challenge you to be better and to do better and to become a better version of yourself, or to actually tell people why you believe what you believe and to question your own beliefs. and to understand, are you believing the truth? Are you believing something that's true or a lie? If you don't have these conversations with other people, how are you ever going to find out? I mean, maybe you don't want to know if you're wrong. Okay, that's fine. But me, I do. We may not like how it comes, and I don't like being told I'm wrong. There's very few times I've liked it. A few I have, but not very many. None of us truly like it, but sometimes we need it. And if these conversations never happen to begin with, how are you going to grow? How are you going to get better? And this is how you prove these people wrong. And not only about proving them wrong, but being the best version of who you can possibly be. God did not put you here to settle and to be for the worst. Start having conversations. Start getting face to face with people again. Stop not talking to people because they have a differing opinion or they tell you a truth you don't like or don't want to hear. Maybe you needed to hear it. Sometimes we all need someone that's going to love us enough to tell us the harsh truths. But I had to make this video because there is an agenda here. We need to stop being ignorant. And we need to start. I mean, some of this stuff is foretold in the Bible, and some of this stuff you're not going to stop. But you're supposed to call out these things when you see them. We need to stop being cowards. We need to start being open to the hard conversations. And we need to be open to that growth that they can bring. You never know what good you can do for yourself or for your family if you're not willing to take that chance. So, I love you guys, but remember, they are trying to manipulate you. Stop being manipulated and start having real conversations with real people, especially those that disagree with you. And search your own beliefs. I search my beliefs all the time. We have to do this. They are trying to divide us. And so far it's working pretty well. We gotta start loving one another, and we gotta stop being such sheep that are so easily manipulated.